Hey guys, BassGeek here. I'm super excited because I think I'm going to win this one. It's 6 Minute Sunday. So I hope you heard the excitement in my voice because I think I can complete this one in under 6 minutes. I have not won a single 6 Minute Sunday challenge yet, so hopefully I can do this one. You guys know that I like to talk a lot, so you know, hey, it is what it is. Before we get started with that, let me answer the question, what is 6 Minute Sunday? And I know you guys are going to want to know who won the Mystery Tackle Box Pro. Again, the Mystery Tackle Box Pro will come at the end of the video. Behind the Mystery Tackle Box Pro, we'll also be doing a subscriber shout out. How do you qualify for the subscriber shout out? Well guys, you have to have caught a fish on something you learned on this channel. It's that simple. If you learned how to fish a particular bait, or you learned a particular retrieve, or you learned something on this channel that helped you catch fish with that bait, send some pictures to my email. It's in the description. It's bassgeek.biteme@gmail.com. All right, let's get started. Put 6 minutes on the clock. So today's question comes from, all right, so he asked about the countdown method. Now guys, the countdown method to me, I use a lot during the ledge season, especially when I'm throwing swim baits. I use it a lot when I'm throwing swim baits anyway. And there's a lot of different reasons. Let's say you pull up on a ledge, or you pull up on a point, or you pull up anywhere and there's a bunch of shad. Now, yeah, if those bass are feeding on shad, of course you can always pull out of top water, but I'm going to tell you a secret. A lot of times those bigger bass aren't coming to the surface. They're staying down below, because guess where the bigger shad generally stay? Down at the bottom of that school of shad. So one of the things I like to do when I see that scenario is I take me a swim bait out, I look on my graph, and I kind of get an idea of what depth level the bottom of that school of shad is, and then I make me a cast across that school of shad, and then I come right through that school of shad at the very bottom. So you throw this bait at that school of shad, and with the line and the bait coming through the bottom of that school of shad just parts like a big curtain, showing only your bait, and the bass just can't resist it. Now, it might be an odd technique. You guys might have an easier technique. Heck, you guys might have a technique that you know the weight and how much weight each bait or each weight drops. But kind of the way I look at it is, you know, if I count down every size of bait and every make, every single bait and every single line and every single shape of a head has different drag. So here's kind of how I do. You can measure it by your rod. This is a 7'6" rod, and generally I'm going to give it about 5 feet. So about 5 feet. And what I'm going to do to figure out the fall rate of this bait, you know, I'm not just going to drop it down in the water here beside it, because the line creates drag as the bait falls through the water. So what I do is a little twirl action, and then I drop my rod tip to the water and I count 100s, 1001, 1002, 1003. You can count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, until I feel the bait go tink and tighten my line. So let's see how long it takes this bait to sink. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, about 2.5 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call it 5 feet for every 2 seconds. So that tells me that this bait is going to fall almost 5 feet for every 2 seconds. So now we know how quick it's going to fall. We got 25 feet of water out here. Let's say I want to let it drop to 10 feet. So we know 10 feet is going to be roughly 4 seconds. As soon as it hits the water, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, and then we start cranking. A nice, slow, even crank. And that tells us basically we're at about 10 foot deep. So let's say I wanted this bait to drop to 15 feet. I know it's going to take me about 6 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Reel that slack up a little quick, and then just slow roll your bait to keep it in that strike zone. All right, guys, we did it. Yay, I won one. All right. I hope everybody gives me a thumbs up just for getting done in 6 minutes or less. Hey, thanks for those questions. Make sure you put your questions in the comment section below for next 6 Minute Sunday. We do one a month. So we'll see you in a month and we'll see if your question gets picked. All right, guys, like I said, questions and comments in the comment section below. Make sure you're asking me those questions so I can answer them on 6 Minute Sunday. And make sure you're sending me those pictures of the fish that you've caught with things, maybe even using the countdown method that you've seen here on BassGeek. Thanks for being part of BassGeek Nation, by the way. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and you guys rock. Stay tuned to see if you won the giveaway. See ya. All right, guys, it's giveaway time. Here you can see we are on the swim baits for the shad spawn. Let's go ahead and copy that URL. Let's go over to our random comment generator. We're going to paste that in there. We're going to get those comments. 85 unique comments, and here we go. We're going to jump down. We're going to start the raffle and pick a winner. Insert joke there. Michael Leonardo, you have won the giveaway. You've got 1 week to contact me via my email. Let me know, and I'll go ahead and stick a comment on your comment on the giveaway video and let you know that you've won. Congratulations. Hope you like the box.